Morning, everybody. It is 1:42, and we are getting fuel already hooked up. Sent our loaded call and all that stuff. We're just waiting on the fuel. I got this load, and I think it's ice cream. It has to be ice cream or something because it's set for -20. Which I ain't tripping. Reefer, about a half tank of fuel. And look at this. Already. It's 2 o'clock. That's the I-15 north. So this is gonna be fun. So let me finish getting fuel. We'll hit the road. I'm trying to get as far as I can. I got 9 hours on my clock to really get anywhere until midnight. So see how far we get. I'm trying to get to I was gonna attempt to get to West Valley, but now just that traffic alone is gonna screw me up. But we'll see. Alright. We stopped over here at the Love's. Got some death, and I'm about to pull up, run inside real quick. So I think I might slide my tandem back or something, because this trailer doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't ride right. It's like it's pulling me back. Tires and everything's good on it, but it just, I don't know. I do not know. But let me change. I'm going to run inside, because it's saying I'm 11,160 on the steers, 24,080 on the drives, 22,280 on the tandems. But it just doesn't feel that way. And the tandems are sucked all the way up. I ain't scale it, of course, but I don't know. So let me go run inside and go from there. There's nobody behind me. Alright, everybody, so I'm deciding to get my slow cooker going. By the time I get to where I need to get to, it will be pretty much done. Hold on. So I got that plugged in. I'm not leaving it right there, but put that there. You don't want to look in there, it's a mess. And just get on the road. I'm gonna set it right here on the floor. So I'm falling over. I'm trying to rush and it's not good. Hold on real quick. Alright, slow cooker's down there. Probably bring it over here. That way it's more sturdier. Now let's get out of here. I just pulled right outside of the Love's. I still got time to drive. I got 3 hours and 24 minutes. So that will get me in Utah. So it's going on 8 o'clock. Take a 30-minute break. By the time my 30-minute break is up or whatnot, I should get my recaps back, which I don't think is gonna be great. Let me double check. I'm getting 7 hours and 45 minutes back, which that gives me more than enough time to get up there. But whatever I use today or tonight to get up there, plus when I shut down to a 10, go deliver, and then get back to the yard, down there a full day for that clock. But anyway, all right, we are out here in Beaver, Utah. I stopped at what is that, Eagles Landing, Pilot Find J. take my 30-minute break. I have an hour and 17 minutes on my 70, but I gotta wait until midnight, which is another 45 minutes. But I've been parked for 15 minutes, so I should be able to keep rolling and not have to stop and wait for it. So that's a plus. I'm hoping, I don't know, I'm all mixed up with my hours right now. I forgot what I started with and whatnot. But anyways, I did not know that they turned this back row into paid parking. Like, you see, that's the truck stop, and then you got that middle row. I used to actually park behind those trailers right there, just long ways. And then you got that row. Well, the row where we're at, I don't know why this is in. What the heck happened? Don't know. But anyways, the row that we're in is paid parking now. So, yeah, granted, I'm in a paid parking spot. I'm doing my 30-minute break. That's all I'm doing. And of course, got my slow cooker. So that should be done by the time we get to wherever we're gonna park at. My goal is to make it to the terminal. Let's see. We are 227 miles away from our delivery. And we're probably about less than 200 miles from our terminal. So I'm clocking to be there probably around 2:40, 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh yeah, it's like 26, 30 degrees outside right now, which isn't terrible. It's not bad. It's just been a minute since I've been out in the cold. Just cooler temperature. Like, I don't mind coming up here to Utah, as long as I'm not gonna have to. If it was snowing right now, yeah, I would have been parked. I would park it. Probably not here. I might go a little bit further, but at nighttime, nope, I'm good. I'm just over that whole run at nighttime and freezing temperatures when it's snowing. But the only reason why we got a late start is because I didn't get out of Arizona soon enough. And that was it. That's my fault. I'm not complaining about it. But I did when I got to the yard. I parked and I fell out. I uploaded the video, or edited a video, and then I was waiting for it to upload and just passed out. And I woke up in the morning, like, or the afternoon, like, what the hell? But yeah, so everybody. So we made it to the terminal. Come on. With 20 minutes to spare on our 11. So now it is, what is it, 2:48. So I think we deliver tomorrow. We deliver at 6 p.m. Let's double check that. At 18:30. So 6:30 p.m. we deliver. So we got plenty of time to do our 10 and see what happens. Come on, focus. Focus. It is 34 degrees. Which isn't terrible. Come on. So, I'm gonna go back there, eat my food, and then go to bed. So when we came in, as you seen, got fuel for the reefer. I was gonna get fuel at the truck stop, but I just didn't feel like stop. Even though I stopped at a truck stop, I just didn't feel like doing it. So I was like, screw it. I'll do it when I pull in, because once you pull in, you go straight to the fuel bays. So, yeah. Alright, so here's the finished product. I'm about to pour it in this, and I'm gonna have leftovers. Too bad I don't got any tortillas for this, but it is what it is. Alright, there it is. I'm gonna have to clean that out. Afternoon, everybody. I'm just underneath my truck right now. Got up, started it, turned it off, got out, realized I had a leak, an air leak, and it ended up coming from one of the air leaks that I hope that I fixed after Christmas or New Year's. I think it was Christmas. I ended up checking my truck, found out I had an air leak. Caught up under here. It was one of the quick disconnects on the air tank, and I spliced it, pushed it back up there, and it was good. I haven't heard an air leak since. And then this morning, crawled back under here, and it was that same piece. So since I'm at the terminal, they didn't have any more quick disconnects. They have the other kind, but here, that piece right there, I just got done putting on. And yeah, 90% of the time I get that tape and wrap it around there, because everybody says that red stuff doesn't work. It's rare that it doesn't work, but sometimes, I don't know, it's whatever. If it works, I'm not gonna bitch and complain about it. If it doesn't, then I'll bitch and complain. Got it on there, tighten it as much as I can, kind of bust my freaking hand at the same time. But we're about to crawl up from underneath here and turn the truck on and see if it leaks. I'll crawl back under here with soap and water and spray it, but yeah. A couple months ago, last time I was up here, I ended up swapping this one out. Spliced it, reconnected it. So, and half of them, like that one, was because of the zip ties. Like you see the zip ties right here? Yeah. These wear a hole in the freaking airlines. But granted, you gotta realize, that's not bad, with this truck having 940,000 miles on it, with all these same airlines still here, I'm not gonna get to complain about it. They work fine. I don't like the zip ties because, like I say, they're rubbing a hole into it, but what can you do? But other than that, I'm about to crawl from under here, start the truck, and yeah. Alright everybody, so there's no leak. I don't know why I just started my truck when I wasn't going to start it. I was going to turn it off. Why did I start it? I don't have a leak. Or I fixed that leak. It's not leaking no more. I decided to start working on attempting to work on my lights. Gotta freaking figure this out. So far I got that one in. I got both the screws out. I was able to get both the screws in. That one I need an extractor for the screws because they're stripping and I don't have any screwdriver. I've been using that, and yeah, you don't use that for this, but I've been doing it as slow and lightly as possible. But once I get the whatever freaking tool you said it was, I'll be able to work them out. The issue is this: once they turn, they seem like they're wobbly, like they're bent as they're coming out. The way I was able to get, of course, those in, and I sprayed some plaster on there, and then that one I got out, and I was able to, get the screw out, shoot some PB blaster in there, and then I got went to the shop, gave me some new things, can't think right now, so don't mind me. And when I try to screw them in there, they wouldn't go in. They'll only go like maybe that far in there, and I tried like 3-4 different kinds. So I finally got to the point to where I screwed them in there, I grabbed my pliers, and then I just start turning it. And when I felt like it was getting tough, I backed off and then came back. I kept doing that, and they went all the way through. So I did that on the first one and on that one, but I got that one that's broken in there. So I'm gonna try to see to get that one out, because vice grips and pliers isn't cutting it. So yeah, it is $250, so $14.50 drivers. So yeah. All right everybody, so we're at our delivery. It's right there, Smith's. A lot of drivers, if you run refrigerated or even dry, that come out here to Smith's, you know what I'm talking about. We have a 6:30 delivery. It is 5:46, and they're telling us to come back at 6:40. How is it you have drivers scheduled to be here at a certain time, and then you're telling them to check in after your appointment time? The other thing is, how is the excuse the managers on Sunday usually don't show up until 6:40, almost 7 o'clock? They're the managers. They're supposed to be there before the employees, the people that unload us. And that truck was here before me, the one sitting in the middle. That driver coming up on the side, he's gonna go and check try to check in, but there's really no place out here to park. All you got is this middle divider. And I, in a way, don't mind sitting in the middle divider if that's all we have. We are backed into a door, so we got door 9. I've never been over here. Basically, the entrance, you come straight back. And they give you room, so you come from over there, and you come straight back. And it gives you enough room to turn around, I guess. As long as you don't have trucks parked in the door. But you should have plenty enough room to swap around over there. And if not, quick, easy, back into that entrance over there and go that way, and then back all the way over here. But we're in door 9. We sat here for like 10 minutes and they just started unloading us. So yeah, altogether since we parked on the street, it's been an hour and 13 minutes. So yeah, let's see how long it's gonna take, because I don't know if they're gonna break it down or not, because I think this is like ice cream, so we'll see. All right, it is 9:10 and just got back to the yard. Well, been here for a minute. I went over there, blew the trailer out, and now we're parked for the night. We pick up at 10 o'clock in the morning, which I know where I'm going. It's not that far. That being said, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think, so on and so forth. I need to get situated so I can actually start recording forward as I'm driving. So I don't know, we'll get there eventually.